Hello. Uh, in my last video, and I introduced myself and I talked about my three names. So I hope you found them interesting. So today, and I'm going to tell you where am I from. This question was asked to me on Facebook right after I created my profile there. I thought this is a great question. So I think about it for a few days, and I think today I'm ready to tell you where am I from. Okay, the short answer is I am from China. But wait, I think I can tell you a little bit more about it. So when people think of China, so they usually picture it as a whole nation or country, rather than individual, personal picture. This is not their fault, because for most of the time, this is how China presents itself. But through my story, and I will tell you China from a different perspective, personal and unique. And I hope you will find my story interesting and insightful at some point. Okay, I was born in a small village nestled on a mountain of 1,000 mountains, which belongs to the Great Qinling and Bashan mountain range. So, if you are not familiar with China, I can tell you that basically, so China is divided into like five parts. So one is South China, Eastern China, the Central China, North China, Northeastern China, and northwest part of China. So my village is in the northwest part of China. So it's somewhere belongs to the same area of Tibet. So if you have ever seen about the terracotta warriors that was made for the first unified Chinese kingdom, so that was buried underground for 2,000 years, and then later it was discovered. It's usually described the same as the Great Wall of China. So they are located about 4 hours from my village. Okay, so that's where I was born. In the first 6 years of my life, and I never got a chance to leave the mountains surrounding my village. At that time, if someone from Beijing or Shanghai wanted to visit my village, the journey could take about nearly 1 month. So when they finally reached my village, they will be shocked to see that nothing there can be considered as modern. So there were no electricity, no gas, no running water, no cars, not even candles. So they would say the kids were doing their school homework under an oil lamp. The house were built up by stones, mud, and wood. Okay, so this is the village where I was born. But the beautiful thing about the village is almost all families manage to get food on the table and have something to cook in their pot, or to be more precisely, in a wok. Everyone was stayed warm during winter time. Although basically what they have is only one quilted coat along with one quilted pair of pants. But they got by. The best thing about that small village is everything was looked pretty much in order, and everyone there looked happy. So at least to me and my friends, the small kids, we had various activities both out on the mountains and in at home. I was breastfed until I was like 3 or 4 years old, and I was able to cook for a big family by the time I was 6. So through all the year round, we have many activities and gatherings, like wedding, funeral, newborn, birth parties, etc. Of course, we also have a lot of festivals. I had a lot to learn. To a small kid like me, that's my whole world. And I had everything I need there to explore, to experience, and to grow up. We had excellent, fantastic time growing up there in the mountains. Okay, so that's all about where I came from. Originally, it was a warm, small, but wealthy village. Okay, so I hope you like my story, and this is the very first part of where I am from. If you like this story, give me a heart or a thumb up. If you want to know anything about China at that time, in that type of village, leave me a message. I will be more than happy to share with you. I think I will talk more about where I am from in the following videos. I hope to see you soon. Bye.